Hey YouTube, I know it's been a while since my last video, so I figured I'd take a little bit of time here and kind of update you guys on how the Chevy SS has been coming along. I know it's the middle of January right now, so the car's just been kind of sitting in the shop here, but I have done a few aesthetic things to the car over the course of the past few months. So for the first thing, and I actually just had these done about a week ago, was I had the rims powder coated. If you guys have watched my previous videos, the rims were black, but what those were just Plasti Dip, just normal flat black, no glossifier, nothing special. And they came out really nice, and I had the Plasti Dip on there pretty much since I had bought the car, but I figured I'd do something a little bit nicer than just Plasti Dip, and I kind of wanted a nice gloss finish, and I went ahead and had these done, which I think they came out really nice. I just had a local guy in Wisconsin here do them. He charged me like $250 to do all four wheels here. And they came out really, really nice. So just get you guys a little shot of that. What I was originally going to do, guys, was I was going to have them done in like a Panther Black metallic, kind of like what the diffuser is here and what the hood vents and all the black trim that I added. All those colors, that black is all the same. It's like a Panther Black metallic. If you look real closely, there is some metallic in it. But anyways, I was going to have them done in that, and I don't know. I kind of rushed it, and I just said, you know what, just go ahead and just do the gloss black. So we went ahead and just went with that. So that was the first thing that I did. And then the other thing that I did, guys, and I've actually had these done for several months now, but I just haven't shot a video of it, was I went ahead and had the Spyders tinted. I actually did them myself. Wasn't really too hard of a process. I practiced on a couple old Grand Prix taillights that I had laying around, but I think they came out really nice. The finish is really pretty good. This one you can see I still got to do a little bit more sanding. I think I may pop this one out and just wet sand it and then buff it out again. But just to give you guys a little rundown on how I did this, was I used this VHT nightshade. This stuff has been around forever, guys, so it's nothing special. But I went ahead and I sprayed them with this. And then I went ahead, after that was done, and I cleared them, obviously, with this Duplicolor. Obviously, I didn't use this can. This is just a black. I went ahead and I threw out the old clear can, so I don't have that. But it was just Duplicolor clear that I had used to go over the nightshade with. So the way I did it, guys, real quick, was I just, obviously I pulled them out of the vehicle. I wiped them down with denaturated alcohol, got them nice and clean, and then I went ahead and I put three lighter coats of nightshade. I didn't go real heavy, but I went ahead and I put 3 coats on the tails. I let them dry, obviously, between each coat, but once the nightshade was totally dry, I went ahead and I wet sanded with 1,000 grit. Then I went up to 2,000 grit, cleaned it off again real nice, and then I went and I sprayed with the clear coat, and I actually put on about maybe 6 lighter coats of clear. I almost used a full can of this stuff with the clear. I probably went a little overboard, but I don't know. I was worried that when I started to wet sand them, I was maybe going to burn through the clear, so I put on about 5 or 6 coats of the clear coat. After that was dry, then I went ahead and I wet sanded with 2,000 grit sandpaper, and then I used Adam's correcting polish on them, and then that's what got them up to a nice shine there. So that was that. If you guys have watched my previous videos, I think on the last one I had showed you guys that I'd put the Spyders in, and then I was kind of going back and forth with if I like the stock ones better or the Spyders. And the one thing I didn't like about the Spyders was I just thought there was like too much going on in the taillights. I love them at night. They look way better than the stock ones, but during the daytime, I don't want to use the word ricey, but they just kind of had a little bit too much going on. So I thought with maybe tinting them out that they would look better, and I must say now I'm thrilled with them. Just kind of hiding it and just making them a little bit more subtle I think really went a long way. So that is how those came out there. Get you guys a little bit better shot of this one here. Like I said, I may go over them and wet sand, especially this one here. It just, if you look real closely, you can see it's not perfect, but you can't really see it unless you get up real close. So I may go over and just kind of re-wet sand that one. But let me just show you guys then real quick how the light shines through, in case any of you guys are worried that, you know, maybe that the light isn't gonna shine through as nice. It still shines just as how it did when they weren't even tinted. So you can see it still looks real nice there. So that's kind of what the Spyders look like tinted with VHT Nightshade. So that was really about it, guys. I really haven't done anything else with the vehicle. Just those couple subtle upgrades. Mods for the spring. I'm really hoping that I can pick up a set of long tubes, Cook's long tubes, and get those put on. I was kind of maybe thinking about keeping the stock bimodal exhaust, but I may go with like a solo catback. That's what I had on the GXP, and it sounded incredible. So I may just try to replicate that with the SS. So hopefully in March or April here, I'll maybe pick those up and I'll take you guys along with the install and the first start up and ride and stuff with them. So that's kind of what I got planned for the springtime here. You know, we got a couple more months of winter here in Wisconsin, so until then the car's going to kind of be grounded here in the shop. But I will certainly keep you guys updated with what comes next. And like always, I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned.